When will the continuation of Sung Jin Woo's story come out, and what awaits him in the new season? The story of Sung Jin Woo is already a cult in the anime industry, and the further the events are high ratings and viewer love already guarantee the extension of the project and a full adaptation. This article contains all the information that excites the hearts of fans about the continuation of. The quick release of the second part is due to the fact that the media company Aniplex ordered 25 EP, especially since the original novel is completed and there will be no problems with material for new. In many ways, the release dates depend on how quickly the studios come to an agreement among themselves. Based on his words, the schedule of episodes in the article was shifted forward. However, everything is in the hands of Kaneko and A00 Pictures if desired. Production of episodes. The duration of the continuation with equal probability can be 12-13 episodes like the previous C. He continues to go into dungeons solely to pay the hospital bills for his mother, who is in a coma. This decision turns out to be fateful for the protagonist, having found himself in a room with huge statues that begin to kill hunters. The protagonist eventua. Thus he begins to level up by completing daily quests and dungeons, but for safety reasons he hide. Along the way he finds an ally, D-rank hunter Yu Jin-ho, the scion of a rich and influential family. He also sets himself the goal of completing an S-rank dungeon and obtaining all the ingredients for. Jin Woo, wanting to warn his sister's classmate Han Song-yi of danger, takes her along to a training. However, the gate turns out to be bloody, and all the participants of the training must now defeat T. One, consisting of ballast, is led by the protagonist, and the other is led by the strongest hunter. The second group quickly dies during a battle with strong monsters, ice elves. Jin Woo and his comrades not only survive but also defeat the boss, returning home. In the following, at the same time the giant ant problem on Jeju Island escalates. The Korean S-rank hunters decide to team up with their Japanese counterparts and form a single raid. Park Kyung-hae is safely brought back to life and reunited with his son and daughter. Song receives a. After defeating the queen, this monster enters the scene and begins killing off Japan's S-ranked Hun. He extracts Bera's shadow, saves the Korean hunters, and helps deal with the ants that flew from the. The following section contains spoilers, but we will try to convey only the essence without details. If anyone is interested in the details, you can ask questions in the comments. What will happen in C? Soon, the American Hunter Bureau will come for him with an offer to increase his strength in order T. This is a very tempting offer because the protagonist is just preparing to return to that ill-fated. A gate breach of this magnitude could wipe Japan off the face of the earth, but the entire world. In the midst of the dungeon, the gate in Seoul, Sung Jin's sister's school will be breached. There he will also meet Hwang Dong-soo, whose brother intended to kill him in the dungeon along with it. This will lead to a conflict with Thomas Andre, the strongest hunter in the United States, and the La. It is likely that the Ice Overlord, White Elf, will appear in the last episode of season XNUMX Crunchyroll, collecting over 600 reviews, while One Piece had around 00. Episode 12 of season XNUMX. This company has released quite a few popular projects. Among them is the detective The City Where I Am Not, a mystical series in a Victorian setting. The creator has previously worked on animation in titles such as Fairy Tail, Attack of the Titans, Life from Zero in an Alternative World. The anime series is licensed by Crunchyroll for display in E. This talent also contributed to the musical accompaniment of such hits as Bleach: 1,000 Years. The title also received almost unanimous approval from critics at Anime News Network. You can watch write in the comments if you are looking forward to the third season of Leveling Up Alone, and watch.